Hello, I'm Jess, Assistant Director at Saline District Library, and welcome to the Freaky Friday Spooky Reads mini podcast. This week I'm talking to Anna, one of our youth librarians. Anna, what kind of books get you in the mood for spooky season?
Well, I'm kind of a wimp, so I enjoy reading books that have some of the highlights of spooky things, but not necessarily the jump scares or the murderous people or the actual really creepy stuff.
Okay, so you like spooky, not scary.
Spooky, not scary, yes.
Good to know. So do you have any books that you would like to share with us?
One of the best spooky, not scary is a middle grade book by Ursula Vernon called Castle Hangnail. And it's about a 12-year-old named Molly who is attempting to fill a position for Wicked Witch at Castle Hangnail, which is about to be decommissioned if they don't find somebody to be their evil person in charge.
Gotcha.
And there's a lot of adventures because, as you might imagine, a 12-year-old is usually not qualified to be an evil anything.
You hope not, at least, right?
Well, you hope not. So there's a lot of spooky, but not really anything scary. It's more of a fun romp.
Gotcha. Yeah. Anything else?
Well, a book that I have loved for a very long time that falls into the category of appropriate for the season is actually Sunshine by Robin McKinley. In it, we meet a baker named Sunshine who gets kidnapped by vampires. And it's an entire saga. There are a lot of vampires, but anytime that it gets creepy, it also comes back to, okay, and here's Sunshine. She is getting up at 4 a.m. to bake cinnamon rolls as big as your head. So every time I read it, I really want baked goods.
And then you can just, the smell of cinnamon is very, very appropriate for this time of year. Yes. Any other books you'd like to share?
An actual creepy book that I read, and I will admit I only convinced myself to finish reading this because I had recommended it to somebody that was looking for a book club recommendation. Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia.
We just read that for our Feisty Women book club, and it was a very interesting discussion. And since then, none of us trust mushrooms or fungus. So,
oh, well, I haven't given up mushrooms, but I think it does have so many hallmarks of a true Gothic. The remote location, the creepy, weird isolation, somebody's gone mad.
Family secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great atmosphere.
Very creepy.
Yeah. And the writing is very descriptive, so you really feel like you're in this isolated house on top of a mountain.
Yes. That one was really difficult for me to finish, but it was worth it.
Yeah. It's a good time of year to read that one, so I agree. All right, well, thank you for sharing, Anna. Join us every Friday in October to hear the staff's favorite haunting reads. And don't forget to sign up for the Great Fall Read for a scary good time this October. This year's selection is the new annotated Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. We have a literature walk and creepy crafts to go based on the book as well, so visit our events page to learn more about these programs and register today. And don't forget to stay spooky.